Today we're actually leaving Sri Lanka, reluctantly leaving. I want to wish everybody in Sri Lanka just heaps of luck with what's going on over here, but we've been here 3 months. The visa's running out, so we've got to leave. Now, a lot of people might have noticed I've mentioned once or twice the hotel, some connection with the hotel we're staying in. When we first arrived here in Sri Lanka, I wanted to come down and check out my parents' old house where they used to live and just get out of the sun a little bit here. And lo and behold, Mum and Dad's old house has turned into a hotel. Now, when they used to live here, there wasn't this great big tower block. Look at the size of that thing just behind. So that's changed, but very little else. So very quickly it became our favourite place to stop when we came back to Colombo. It's called Creation Hotel. Now, if you come in here, as we walk into the front, this is pretty much as it was when Mum and Dad lived here. Now, there was a period of time when this remained empty, and the guys that bought this, I think it had been empty for 5 years, but down here there used to be grass. Mum and Dad's lounge was out here. The kitchens now have been turned into bedrooms. Downstairs here was my mother's art studio, and many of you may have seen in various videos paintings on the wall when I'm back home with family. They would have all been painted in this studio. Above that, my parents' old room. Lovely big kitchen used to be out the back here. Such wonderful Christmases we've had here, and it's really nostalgic to be here. So Creation Hotel. Now, it's a fairly simple hotel. The staff here are fantastic. Raj, Jamie, I'll drop a little clip in of the boys. They're superb, and the management that run this place are excellent. But it's a simple hotel. I'm not necessarily recommending it, but I've got nothing. We've had just a great time here. Maybe we've got some sentimental attachment to it. I'm actually staying in my parents' old room, so we're just above here, just above the art room. How bizarre to come back after close to 20 years and find myself staying in the old family house. Right, the room's a bit of a mess now because we're packing up. So I'm not going to actually film in here, but it's a really nice room. We found it quite good, haven't we, Michelle? Quite enjoyed it. Few little things. I mean, it's a house, not a hotel. So sound travels, can be a little bit noisy at times, guys. Time to leave. This is Mum and Dad's old room. We may never see it again. We may never see it again.
We didn't think we were going to see it.
Who knows? Yeah, it's been an epic visit here in Sri Lanka. These guys make they make the stay here perfect. Thank you, gents.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're always welcome.
Thank you.
So as we pull out of 345 upon 7, or Creation Hotel as it is now, highly recommend that place. I highly recommend you come to Sri Lanka. You know, there's a lot of problems going on here at the moment, but really you should come, spend your dollars here, have a good time. The people are beautiful. You're going to have a good time, honestly. There might be a few problems with the fuel shortage, a little problem with some food shortage, but you're going to have a good time. So from Michelle and I, we highly recommend, don't we?
We've had a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, sad to go.
Get over here, meet the Sri Lankan people, have a ball. Take care.
Just follow the road. Can love exist unexpressed, with no way to show it to you in the flesh? If you follow the road till it leads you back home.
Wow, it is so nice to be back in Malaysia. Look, we're in the city, but look how green everything is. And I'm surrounded by cars, but it doesn't feel like it. The other great thing about being back in Malaysia is, in my opinion, this is one of the food capitals of the world. Not just Kuala Lumpur being in the capital, but the whole country. There's such diversity of food here. I've had a little glance. We got here yesterday. Last night I had a little wander around, and just seeing the diversity of restaurants and food chains. Oh, it's so good to be back. Absolutely love Kuala Lumpur. Now, don't get me wrong, I miss Sri Lanka already. We've only been out of it a day, but I'm really stoked and excited to have this new adventure, new cuisine, and just be back in a country that I really love. You know, for example, we're here now at a shopping mall. I'm walking on the road, but people are paying attention. You have to walk on the road. I'm not sure what this one is called. Maybe it's 163 Retail Park. Well, let's have a look. There's a bar called The Social just here on the corner. Crust upstairs, but let's just have a look what's inside. Okay, so there's a bar or a pub on the corner there. Urban Republic. A Watson's. Gosh, I haven't seen a Watson's in what seems like decades. That's like a pharmacy, but it's sort of full of all sorts of bits and pieces, not just pharmaceutical, got all the makeup and bits of food as well in there. Sports store. I think on this side, there's a place over here called Kakeyuki, the Fat Fish. Don't yell at me. And there's a Japanese restaurant here. I think above us as well, there's more food and eateries. So this one on the corner, this is called Whisk. It's like a coffee shop. And down here, I think there's a supermarket and grocery section, but just before I go down there, on this little Japanese bridge here, going into, now last night there was a queue of people outside this restaurant, so it's obviously very popular. Japanese, they've got the norin up at the door. On this side you got the brew house. I think it's a little pub or something. This place we have to check out. Don't yell at me. This is sort of drinks. So they've got mango coconut with pudding drinks, brown sugar coconut with pudding. So these, will they be smoothies or fruit juices? And a little further along is this place I saw from the other side, the Fat Fish. I'm guessing this is, oh, lady's got an electric scooter. So the Fat Fish, probably a fish bar of some sort. Oh, she's off. Kakeyuki, I think. I'm not sure what sort of food this is. Can I have a little look here? Okay, so Kakeyuki. Oh, is it ice cream, is it? Is it ice cream?
No, it's not.
So what sort of food? Oh, like shaved ice.
Yeah.
Shaved ice. So this is
This is
matcha brulee. Oh, wow. Interesting. So this place is shaved ice. That is so exciting, isn't it? Oh, another Japanese restaurant with norin across the front. And then typical Japanese style, you've got the mock-up food. So some sort of like karaage, noodles, shrimp. And I don't know what the prices are like. We can have a little look here, maybe see what the prices are like while we're here. Okay, that's drinks, noodle dish. Okay, something like this, about 37.90 ringgit, so 30-40 ringgits. You'll have to do the maths yourself, work out the prices. So most of the dishes here look to be about between 30 and 40 ringgits. I'm sure there's exceptions to those prices. So 163 Retail Park. Another cafe over there, Madame Kwan's Cafe, Cuisine, and nasi lemak. Oh man, I've missed nasi lemak. Nasi lemak is the national dish of Malaysia, basically. It's a spicy rice and curry dish. Happy days. back in Kuala Lumpur. I'm not sure how long we're going to stay, but if the food is anything to go by, quite a long time. Just opposite that, or next to that, is Plaza Mount Kiara, which I think is another big retail park. The other thing I've noticed is, although Kuala Lumpur, it's midday now, maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Kuala Lumpur is a hot, tropical country. It doesn't feel anywhere near as hot here as it did. And I'm wearing a fairly thickish shirt. This shirt I could barely wear in Sri Lanka. It was just way too hot. And I've been walking around for an hour. Okay, we haven't got the beaches, but we've definitely got the retail therapy. How organised is that? McDonald's got its own sort of pickup station for all the Grab drivers. Oh, we're back to the land of 7-Eleven, look. It's a while since I've been in a 7. I'm not going to go in just now. We'll do actually a tour of 7-Eleven once we've been here. If you want to see that tour, if you like to see 7-Eleven Malaysia, do let me know in the comments down below. Any other things you want to see here in Malaysia, suggestions you have, put them down in the comments. I know a lot of people that follow love this country, so yeah, let's share things up a little bit and argue with the Grab driver. I'll let him go. The only thing I'd say, there's a lack of pathways, so walking around here, everyone's got to sort of share the roads. That's a little bit old school for Kuala Lumpur anyway. Last night we came to this place, I'm not sure what it's called, MBG. What a place. This place does fruit juices, no water, no sugar, nothing added. Super reasonable, but really delicious. Just have a look at the fruit variety here. And another one of my weaknesses, dates. I got gorgeous looking, what am I saying, gorgeous looking? I've already bought a packet, not as big as this, but the Majul dates, 199 ringgits per box. That's a 5 kilo box. We only bought 1 kilo. I've missed my dates. Haven't been able to have them for a long time. Look at these beautiful, these are like a peach, like Italian style peaches. Haven't seen those for a long time. Last time I saw those were in Europe. Variety of different grapes. Oh man, there is no reason we shouldn't be able to get all the fruit and vegetable that Michelle and I have been craving for such a long time. But look at these fruit juices. This FJO1 is a mango, grape and red dragon. I'm not going to buy one just now because we've had one today already, but I might, if I've got a photograph, I'll put it up now. It was delicious. Ichiban ramen. There's a lot of Japanese here. Okay, Tokyo noodle bowl. So there's obviously a big market for Japanese food. Up these stairs, this is where you might have seen earlier on in the video, I was looking down this staircase. So there's more Japanese restaurants up there. There's a fishbowl, rocket kitchen, stuffed. So this is like a wraps. Quesadillas, tacos, kebabs, burritos. Wow. Can you tell I'm excited to be? I'm so stoked to be here in Malaysia. So a tiny little insight into the neighborhood we're in. This area is called Mont Kiara. It's quite a lot of expats around this area, quite a big residential area, lots of food and eating. Not sure how long we're going to be staying here. Michelle is upstairs in the apartment. We're not more than a few hundred meters from where I am now. Enjoy. Look forward to making some fantastic content here in Malaysia. Be good. See you in the next episode. Take care. I haven't had one of these in a long time. Portuguese egg tart. They should be nice and black on top. And oh, they are good. That is a good egg tart.